Welcome everybody to week number 6 of NFL action here in year number 2 of this franchise, as the Rams are going to head to Minneapolis, Minnesota to face the Vikings. And the Vikings, they are struggling a little bit this year. They are currently right now 1-3, I believe. They've only played 4 games. And in those 4 games, they have struggled. Specifically, their offense, they just cannot get anything going in terms of passing. Defensively, they are third in total defense, but they are dead last in sacks. So this team, they are just not that good, and we should be able to come in here and just completely destroy them. Obviously, the last time we were here, we got destroyed. So hopefully that does not happen again. I think I remember the run game, they just destroyed us in the run game. So we've got to shut that down, make sure that stays down. Their passing attack is really not much. And if I remember correctly, this team is on a roll. I'm sorry for not uploading for a month, but I am back. Here we go, as this one is booted deep back for Stephon Diggs. Diggs will kneel this one in his own end zone, and the ball will come out to the 25. And out comes Sam Bradford. 2 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, below 700 yards, and only a 52 completion percentage. He is struggling. When Aaron Donald is not on the very first play of the game, Dalvin Cook goes backwards for a loss of 2. 2nd and 12, that pass is offline. So now let's take a look at the Minnesota Vikings offense. Pat Elflein there, the center. I believe he is out of Ohio State, and he should be a staple there. Kyle Rudolph there, a tight end. He is going to be a big matchup for them. Hopefully we can cover him. But Jordan Lewis seems that he is injured, and I think we are going to, what are we going to do? I'm going to make a decision here, and I didn't even get to see it, so that's my bad. Anyway, 3rd and 12, a little bit rusty here, as that is going to be stopped for a short gain. So on 4th and 11, they'll punt this one away. Back to return is Courtney Tharp, and Tharp will make a man miss. He's actually going to break away again, and he is out to the 29. Good return right there. And out comes Kerry Davidson. 5 touchdowns, 1 pick, a little bit below 1,000 yards rather, and a 76 completion percentage. He's very efficient. Todd Gurley is going backwards just like Dalvin Cook on the first play of the game, but they're going to go right back to Gurley right up the middle. 3rd and 6 now after a gain of 6. Here is going to be a sack. Oh, it looked like he could have taken off, but Everson Griffin was all over that. And this defense is very solid. I guess their front 7 specifically is very good. I guess they have good corners too. But yeah, the main meat and bones of their team is just better than the rest. Anyway, Ejuan Price off the edge getting a sack. Look at that. Oh, a man goes flying. Bradford under pressure, and finally he goes down. He stood there forever. 3rd and 24, and it's a safety. Mark Barron shoots into the backfield, just destroying Dalvin Cook. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, that is called defense. Back-to-back sacks, and then Mark Barron with the exclamation point. What a series of plays right there. And on the punt, they're going to kick this out of bounds, so the Rams will start at their own 35 instead of their own 25. Actually, no, sorry, their own 30. I thought it was the 35. Anyway, here's a give to Todd Gurley again up the middle, gain of 8. 2nd and 2, give back to Gurley up the middle, and he's going to pick up the first down with a gain of 3. 1st and 10, Josh Reynolds in motion. This is going to be a quick pass underneath. It is broken up there, intended for Reynolds. And now in 2nd and 10, let's take a look at the offense. Pretty much the same thing, except David Arkin is filling in at left guard. And hopefully we can get Todd Gurley going. He looks pretty good so far, and hopefully he can continue his streak of dominance here. As look at that, gain of 10 by Todd Gurley right in the middle. He is averaging over 5 yards per rush already. 1st and 10, almost intercepted there. Davidson is 0 for 2. And let's take a look at this. Linval Joseph, Sharif Floyd, Everson Griffin, and Daniil Hunter. I mean, you just can't get any better than that. Eric Kendricks, Anthony Barr, and Kemal Ismail is right there as well. And then there's Bennett Short. I was looking at him at strong safety in the draft, I remember. They still have Xavier Rhodes and everybody. And yeah, this team is still very good. I don't know why they're only... why they are dead last in sacks. That is weird. Anyway, 3rd and 6. Look at this. Gary Davidson takes off and is going to pick up the first down with a gain of 8. 1st and 10. Quick pass there on the comeback route. That is Gerald Everett, the tight end. And that is Davidson's first completed pass for a gain of 11. Now 1st and 10. Here is Davidson taking off again down to the 16. Gain of 8. 2nd and 1. Give to Todd Gurley. He is met and stopped there. So now 3rd and 1. This is Cooper Kupp in motion. This is going to be a quick pass, and it's going right to Cooper Kupp, who's going to fight his way down to the 6-yard line, brought down by Eric Kendricks. 1st and 10, Gurley up the middle. He is going to be stopped there at the 4, which sets up a 2nd and goal. Quick pass to Gerald Everett, and he's in the end zone for a Rams touchdown. So that drive was very, very nice. You got everybody going there. specifically Kerry Davidson on the ground. He struggled a little bit to start out passing, missed his first two, but that was a nice curl route there for a gain of 11, and then that got them right down into scoring range, and they finish it off. So Adams will know this one in the end zone, and here is Dalvin Cook again being stopped by Aaron Donald. He does not have a positive yard on the day. Again, Aaron Donald, 4 rushes, -4 yards for Dalvin Cook. Aaron Donald is playing out of his mind. 3rd and 9 here. Bradford will slide, and he's not going to pick up the first down. He should have just dove right there. And back to return for the Rams is Courtney Tharp once again. Tharp, the speedster, is going to use his muscle this time out to the 29. Now 1st and 10, give to Todd Gurley. Tries to make a man miss, but Sharif Floyd is all over that. 2nd and 8, give to Gurley. Again, up the middle, not going anywhere. Now 3rd and 9 here from the 31. This is Kerry Davidson taking off, and he will pick it up. Good job right there by Kerry Davidson. He does what Bradford cannot. Gurley is blown up there by Harrison Smith, who in real life was the best safety in the league according to Pro Football Focus. So yeah, in this game he should be pretty good too. 2nd and 1. Kerry Davidson again using his legs. 4 rushes for 40 yards for Kerry Davidson. He is all over the place. Daniil Hunter off the edge is going to stop Todd Gurley from behind. Another give to Todd Gurley. He's not really going anywhere. Stopped there by Kemal Ithmal. Now on 3rd and 9. He is not going to get away. This time Everson Griffin is there for another sack. And on 4th and 16, this punt is going to go into the end zone there. He tried to take a little bit off of it to pin him deep, but that did not work. And here is Stephon Diggs breaking away from Nickel Roby-Coleman. Diggs into the open field. Big play here. 80-yard touchdown. Stephon Diggs, the man in real life who did the Minneapolis Miracle, is just going to completely torch the defense. I guess you could pretty much put that on the play caller for not having a safety back there to help out Nickel Roby-Coleman. A simple man beater. Nickel Roby-Coleman could not get body positioning for the tackling, and it was just a big play there by Stephon Diggs. Anyway, here is Courtney Tharp. He's going to take this one out to the 25-yard line. Exact same thing as a touchback. And here's Todd Gurley on the ground being stopped by Eric Kendricks after a gain of 3. 2nd and 7, give to Gurley again. Bounces off a man and is absolutely leveled there. I think that was Anthony Barr. Now 3rd and 8, pass down low to George Farmer. He cannot get the edge there. The speedy Trey Waynes will cut him off. And on 4th and inches, the Rams are forced to punt. And this right here is a very nice punt down inside the 10 to the 9. And that sets up 1st and 10 here with 1:44 left to go in the half. Quick pass to the outside is caught by Dalvin Cook. 1st and 10 once again. Bradford fires to the sideline looking for Cook once more, but that is incomplete. 2nd and 10, pass up the seam. Laquan Treadwell, I believe he is out of Ole Miss, right? He's a Rebel, former Rebel, I believe. And he's going to pick up the first down there. Again, Laquan Treadwell right down the seam across midfield now as Bradford is driving down the seams. Here's Dalvin Cook on a little hitch route. That's a gain of about 7. 2nd and 3 here, Bradford. He's going to roll out to his right, being chased. Fires to Adams, and Adams has a catch down at the 12. 1st and 10, up the middle goes Latavius Murray for no gain. 2nd and 10 here. Bradford looking to the end zone. He's actually going to dump it off to Dalvin Cook, who makes the catch only for a gain of 2 and gets out of bounds. 3rd and 8 here. Bradford throws across the field again short. And that is incomplete, actually. So on 4th and 8, they're going to have to settle for a field goal. And they are winning by 1 point with 33 seconds left. The Rams have all 3 timeouts. Let's see what they can do right here as Courtney Tharp has the return. Courtney Tharp with some speed. Courtney Tharp into the open field. The unsigned rookie is going to go all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. 95 yards from Courtney Tharp. Big play right there as the Rams could potentially go up by 6 here. They're most likely going to go for it. No, they're not going to go for it. They're going to settle for 6. And I guess they're really just going to rely on their defense. That's an odd decision, actually. And back to return now. 22 seconds left. Minnesota with 1 timeout is Stephon Diggs. Ball out to the 25. Here's Dalvin Cook, not going anywhere. And it looks like the Vikings will play this one safe. Yes, they will. That's the end of the half as the Rams retake the lead in the final 33 seconds that they had the football. Just big plays all around, I guess, even though the score is not that big. And now let's start off the second half with the Rams once again getting the football. So back to return, Courtney Tharp. Let's see if he can do it again. Courtney Tharp tries to hit the outside there, but he is going to be brought down by 2 Vikings. 1st and 10, give to Todd Gurley up the middle. He is brought down after a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 here. This is Kerry Davidson taking off once more. Kerry Davidson, a gain of about 10. As now they're out to the 40-yard line. Here is Todd Gurley again up the middle, gain of 4. 2nd and 6 here. Quick pass is caught by Josh Reynolds, and Reynolds has a first down. Now across midfield, give to Todd Gurley. He is destroyed by Eric Kendricks and company. Now 2nd and 11. Quick pass to the outside, caught by Gerald Everett. And there's an injury on the play. It looks like Anthony Barr, the man who made the tackle on Everett, is down with an injury. That is not good for the Vikings, but they still do have all of that other talent on defense. 3rd and 5, pass down the seam to Cooper Kupp. Big play right there as Davidson is still not over 100 yards, but he is making the plays. 1st and 10, Sharif Floyd now into the backfield, getting involved with a sack, trying to push the Rams out of field goal range. Here's a 2nd and 17, and it's floated down the field, intended for Josh Reynolds. There is a flag on the play, and I believe it is going to go against the Vikings. It's going to be pass interference, yes, on the defense. So the Rams will get the ball at the spot of the foul with an automatic 1st down. Tremaine Brock is going to be called there with the penalty. Now 1st and 10, this is Davidson rolling out. He's going to take off and slide, and he has a gain of 6. 2nd and 3, give to Todd Gurley. Oh, wide open hole. Todd Gurley into the end zone for a touchdown. Big play right there as the Rams pretty much double dip, sort of what the Patriots do. Scored relatively right before halftime. Oh, it's intercepted there on the 2-point try by Xavier Rhodes. Oh my goodness, he just shot across the field. Xavier Rhodes, very athletic. But yeah, the Rams pretty much double dipped there. Scored relatively before halftime and then score on the pretty much the opening drive. So that was a very, very good start here to the second half, as there's only 5 minutes left to go in the in the third quarter. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Here's Kyle Rudolph across the middle of the field. He's had a pretty quiet day, but he'll make that catch for a 1st down. 1st and 10, give to Dalvin Cook again, gain of 6. Bradford's going to throw one out high to Rudolph, who's going to make the catch, break a tackle, and pick up the 1st down. 1st and 10, Dalvin Cook is just absolutely speared there by Aaron Donald and another Ram. They're just destroying him. Here is Adam Thielen. Big catch over the middle, gain of about 22 yards. Here's Dalvin Cook again down the middle, not really going anywhere. 2nd and 8, give to Latavius Murray. Not really going anywhere. The Rams force a 3rd down here. Bradford's going to throw it short, and the man does not come up with the football. So on 4th and 8, once again, they will settle for a field goal. That is Phil Dawson, and it seems that the Rams are up by 9. So here's Courtney Tharp trying. Can he get another one? No, he will not be able to. And he is going to be down at the 26. 1st and 10 here. Davidson's going to roll out to his left, and he's just simply going to take off with it. Tries to break away. He does break away. Is that a 1st down? If it is, that's a big play. No, it's 2nd and inches. That was just nice effort right there. That wild pass is going to set up 3rd and inches. They got to pick this up now. Gerald Everett with the catch, and the Rams extend the drive. Now 1st and 10 here, trying to eat up some clock. Deep shot down the field. I take that back. It's tipped up in the air and intercepted again. This time it is Bennett Short, the safety. Again, I was looking at it in the draft. Very, very good, strong safety. Very prototypical, very strong, very fast. And he's going to make the interception there off the deflection. Now 1st and 10 for Bradford all day long this time. Has the man coming back, but Treadwell dropped it. That's a big time drop right there. That would have been a gain of about 20. Anyway, after a 3-yard catch, here's Bradford on 3rd and 7. Down the seam to Adam Thielen, and that's a gain of 23. 1st and 10, Bradford from his own 43-yard line has Kyle Rudolph to the outside. Now 2nd and 10 here after no gain pretty much. Bradford is going to break away from a sack. Bradford is going to almost pick up a 1st down. That's going to set up 3rd and 2. Give to Dalvin Cook. And this time Cook will get a push forward and pick up the 1st down. 9 rushes for 7 yards. Dalvin Cook has been non-existent on the ground except for that 1st down. 1st and 10, Bradford's going to float that one out to his left out of bounds. 2nd and 10, this time it's a quick pass to Treadwell, who catches his own deflection. That's going to set up a 3rd and 6 here. There is a flag on the play. Movement before the snap. We'll see what it is. It's going to be a false start on the offense. That will back them up 5 yards. Now 3rd and 11 from their own 46. Pass to the outside is incomplete. Bradford put too much air under that. This could potentially be the game. They're going for it on 4th and 11. Deep shot down the field is intercepted. Marcus Cromartie has the pick, and Cromartie could take this one all the way. Cromartie hits the outside. Marcus Cromartie, the backup safety, is going to go all the way for a touchdown, and that should do it. Very good game today played by the Rams. Nice control on offense and excellent stops on defense. They're going to go for 2 anyway, even though they really need to go for 2 right there. But they'll pick that up there. Nice throw by Davidson to Cooper Kupp. And now here, back to return is Latavius Murray. So I guess they still do have 5 minutes, 3 timeouts, but I don't really see them doing much of anything. Here's Hodges with a catch. the backup tight end, I believe, with a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. There's going to be another penalty before the play. Another false start on the Minnesota Vikings. And that's going to back them up 5 more yards. So now 2nd and 11 from their own 24. Pass to the outside is caught by Kyle Rudolph for a gain of about nothing. Now 3rd and 11 here. Pass to Stephon Diggs is caught. He jumps up into the air, showing off his athleticism, and has a first down. Bradford again is going to float one out of bounds. Bradford keeps floating those. I don't know what he's doing. And there's a double false start. Both the tackles jump. And Minnesota right now, they're just getting eaten alive by these pre-snap penalties. And that is not good for them. 2nd and 15 here. Bradford trying to make something happen. Has a man on the comeback route. It is caught. And that's going to set up 3rd and 2 here. Pass to the outside is caught again. But did he get the first? No, he didn't. They actually might have ruled him that incomplete because he stepped out of bounds. 4th and 2. Another false start penalty here on Minnesota. This is insane. I think it's the same guy jumping off sides at left tackle. He's just getting destroyed. Now 4th and 7. The pass is knocked incomplete. That is Justin Durant there. I almost just said Kevin Durant. Justin Durant with the deflection away from Rudolph. And again, that should be the end of the game. If the Rams can just possess the ball, they will be fine. But look at this. Todd Gurley trying to score here before the end of the game. Anyway, oh man, they're going to throw one here. And that pass is almost intercepted. Not a good idea there by the offensive coordinator. I don't know what kind of play call that was. But Todd Gurley's going to pick up some yards anyway. Set up a reasonable 3rd down here. 3rd and 3. Give to Gurley. And the game should be over. Minnesota not electing to use their timeouts. The Rams should just kneel the ball. I don't know why they're throwing it here. Almost intercepted again, intended for Josh Reynolds. 2nd and 10, give to Todd Gurley here. He's going to break an arm tackle and get down to the 9-yard line. Now with 8 seconds left to go in the game, 3rd and 4, pass to Robert Woods is caught as the Rams score a touchdown. And I think this might be for the last game. Just a little bit of an answer like, hey, you destroyed us last game. We're going to obliterate you right back. 2-point conversion is a fumble. And, I don't know. That was just poor sportsmanship right there. I don't know what that was. With 5 seconds left, they're going to squib it to Latavius Murray. And Murray almost breaks away right there. I don't know what everyone was doing. Now with 2 seconds left, that's going to set up a Hail Mary. No, it's a draw. And Aaron Donald just puts the exclamation point on everything. Aaron Donald had one of the best games of his entire career, constantly in the backfield, and he made Dalvin Cook finish with 10 rushes for 3 yards. That's just complete domination. And the Rams are going to knock off the Vikings here in very convincing fashion. So the Rams, they are looking good this year, completely opposite of last year. Ever since the Bears game, it's just been commanding games. The Rams are now 5-1. The Vikings are now 1-4. Both teams heading in opposite directions. And next week, the Rams will play the Seattle Seahawks. So that is going to be the end of this episode, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, your veggies. Go to school. Dan Carr Films out. Peace.